In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. This series was recorded in a relaxed environment with background noise from a puppy and a baby. My apologies if it breaks the immersion, but I still hope you have some fun listening. Enjoy. For over a century, the Core has been on the hunt for lost knowledge claimed by the Reset. The surge that wiped the memories of all denizens in the Core and weakened the realms themselves. For many, they suffered hardships with little understanding of how they could progress forward. But with a new age comes a new generation. One where prominent figures can thrive and build advancing infrastructure to help move the Core into a better age, into a brighter one. However, forces at play have been moving pieces to consolidate power. Alliances are being formed while corruption runs rampant in once trusted organizations. The Foundation region grows as command colonies are liberated from tyrannical rule. Discoveries are made to establish new strategic outposts for the region. And a war across the many colonies is continuing to escalate. No end in sight. What does this mean for the pillars of the Core? With them being the safe havens that everyone looks to for guidance. Our tale begins in Cycle 128 ACR, where two unknown chosen have come from distant backgrounds. One where freedom is valued, and another where freedom is stripped. These two chosen will explore this region, facing off against the threats that plague the realms, struggling from the conflicts that inhabit societies, and uncovering secrets that have yet to be explored in this new expanding universe. So join us on this venture to witness rebirth like never before in this first entry of the Foundation. Cato. You see before you the painted streets of your homeworld. What it's painted by is blood. Bodies scattered across the ground. And as you look up to the sky, you see the lunar satellite that orbits your world. And then it turns to a crimson black. And you hear an explosion. Explosions. Crumbling buildings. The ground erupting before you. Meteorites falling. Ships flying through the air. Destroying your world. And then you wake up. As you look around, you see you're laying in a bed. You're sweating. And then you hear, "Is everything all right in there?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Just nightmare, I guess.
You suddenly hear the door opens up. You see another Prime. You were drifting off for some time inside your own spacecraft, and you lost fuel. And then a crew picked you up, and you've been kind of resting there in this new pod for probably a few weeks now. And this is one of the crewmates. His name is Secto. And he kind of walks up to you. He's like, "You've been rather quiet. Do you want to help out with a few of the jobs here on the ship? What are you good at?"
Well, I can fly, if that would be of any assistance.
Yeah, well, we already have a pilot and co-pilot.
I figured maybe I just stay in the room. Listen, Secto, I'm not going to just jump into someone else's job, but is there something that you guys need?
Well, I mean, do you know how to cook?
I'm an incredible cook. I can absolutely cook for you.
Roll a deception check. First roll. Here we go.
These are D12s.
Yeah.
8 plus. Looking for my. What? I'm gonna roll this one.
Oh, he already rolled.
I like his better. Can I take his?
No. There was no.
That's a hefty dice. I like that. I have to get me one of those. All right, where is my? Sorry, while I go through and figure out where everything's located. How did I?
It matches the aesthetic, yeah.
Game. Wow.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh, here we go. They're just hiding from me.
We have online character sheets, though. Like
Yeah.
scrolling to find this stuff. And remember, on the top corner, left corner, there is a table of contents. You just click on BKFs to go straight to.
Yeah, I was in attributes for whatever reason. All right, so I have
So SFA is skills, feats, abilities. BKF is
basic skills, knowledges, and forms.
the talent point gives me
The talent point gives you just an extra
an
plus
extra
one.
plus one.
And then depending on if you have advantage or disadvantage, it would give you extra bonus.
Okay, so I have talent point plus 1,
The rank.
and I'm looking for the
Is there-
racial
So it,
scores.
just click on the deception.
Just click deception.
See, it's a plus 10. Oh no, that's Alan doing it. Sorry. All right, so what's the total for the deception?
So I rolled an 8 plus 13, so 21.
21. All right, he looks at you and is like, all right, fantastic. Come with me.
Absolutely.
He stands up and he walks over towards the door. It opens up and he begins to walk down the hall towards the kitchen area. Right across from the kitchen area, you see where the cargo bay is. This is you would consider this a medium craft, like size ship.
Mm-hmm.
But you see the cargo area. It's closed currently, and then he walks into the kitchen space where you also see like a little table where you can dine in. You see another crewmate who is a Cantal, a bird person. You haven't really encountered much of these before,
But I've heard of them. I know that they...
You know that they exist now. In your time inside your...
Yeah.
They weren't...
Okay.
They weren't around very much. But as you look over, they kind of like stop pecking at their food and then looks towards you. Their eye kind of keeping a lock on you as you walk over behind the kitchen area, and he begins to show you all the pots and pans, where all the food is inside the fridge, inside the pantries, and all that stuff. Well, the pantries are like they open up themselves, so you can like scan them, and then he's like, "All right, yeah, it's rather rudimentary, kind of primitive in a way, but it's fun to, watch people come up with whatever they come up with. You got all your meats inside the fridge over there. Feel free to make something for the crew."
Awesome. I will be sure to do that. Thank you for giving me the rundown of the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Right. Okay. And he begins to walk back towards the table and then goes sits down. What are you gonna do?
Oh, is he watching me?
They begin to kind of talk to each other. Do you want to try to eavesdrop on their conversation a little bit? Or?
Sure. I'll eavesdrop on the conversation and just pretend to start making something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check first.
All right. So that's a 15 for perception.
15 for perception. Let me see how they're doing. We got a dog over here, so he's going to be walking around.
I would rather... All right, that's fine. Just, keep going.
You'd rather what?
No, it's fine.
Okay. As you're cooking, are you going to actually start cooking something?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll me a straight intellect. So I believe that's a plus... I'm not sure what your intellect is.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh, did you roll 1?
No. So 16.
16? Oh, okay. Let me see how you do with that. You begin to...
I'm Gordon Ramsay.
You are. you begin to grab all the ingredients, like looking around. It's like, ooh, there's some thyme over here, and you grab like
I just imagine I'm not even
few more spices,
really paying attention at all.
Yeah, you're just like, and you begin to kind of you oil up the pan, begin to throw in some onions after you have chopped them up and all that stuff, and they look over. You can hear them talking, but you can't understand the language. You see the guy is talking, and he's like, and then the bird is actually going like.
Do I have like a translator or something built into my codex?
If you want to pull it out, not on your codex. You wouldn't have it. But do you have a travel pack? Check the gear. Yeah.
It does not say I have a travel pack, so I guess I don't have a travel pack.
Alrighty. But you're able to start just like kind of cooking it up. You're not really sure what they're saying, but they can definitely see you cooking and see that you're doing pretty well. And yeah, as that is happening, you finally finish your little meal that you made, and then you begin to walk around the corner. And then, as that happens, suddenly you hear, going through the entire ship, and everyone kind of like looks over at the two of them, and then they stand up. It's like, the ship's found something, and then they begin to rush to the cockpit. What are you gonna do?
I will follow.
Okay, you still have your food.
I'll bring it with me.
Okay, you begin to.
Can I grab a fork?
Yeah, you grab a fork and you begin to rush out, following them over to the cockpit area, where, as you enter, you see the pilot and the co-pilot are both inside there, and they're checking their systems. You see them working on like everything, and you see like all these systems that seem to be like kind of propping up, and you look over. As you look over, you can tell kind of what is going on, that they found something on their scanners, and they look over. It's like, okay, we're gonna need to check this out, because I'm not sure what it is. And as they look around, it's like you see your buddy Secto. He looks over. He's like, hey, Kato, right? Come,
Yeah.
Here, come on. Oh,
It's pretty good, actually. You want some?
sure, bring it along.
All right.
Wait, you guys can't go in there just nonchalant. This is a random freaking beacon of something. We don't even know what it is.
Do I know what? Can I tell anything?
Go ahead and roll a computers check as you go up to the system.
$16.
16?
Yeah.
As you look at the computers, you can tell that this is some kind of... You're actually not quite sure what it is. But it does have some strange energy signatures that you've seen before. There are weapon systems on here, but they seem to not be activated on this, whatever this pod is. The pod is a strange shape. It's kind of polyhedron in design, and it's like, it's odd. But you see Secto is like, all right, we'll take some gear and we'll go onto this ship.
Yeah.
And they look, and you see the pilot looks over at you. He's like, can we trust him? And Secto looks over. He's like, I mean, the only way we can build trust is if we give him a chance, right? Fine, whatever. Go. You begin to head out. He takes you to the cargo bay, and then entering into the cargo bay, he goes into a little corner, and he tells you, he's like, since we don't necessarily trust you all the way, can you, like, turn around?
Sure.
Do you turn around?
I'll turn around.
You turn around?
Can I set up like do I see like a reflection or something? Can I like...
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Hey! 17.
Cooper. 17 on the perception. You look around and you see in the reflection of one of the crates, you see him kind of like press his hand against a wall, and then a little console appears, and he begins to press some buttons. You're not able to make out what like the buttons he presses, but you then hear a open up as a full arsenal of armory appears against the wall, and he pulls some stuff off of it, and he hands you a tech revolver, I believe, right? Is your weapon?
Mm-hmm.
And he hands you a tech revolver. All right, so yeah, you got the tech revolver, and then he also hands you a little what looks like a hexagon, and he places it on your chest and then presses it, and then you see a tech armor appears on your body. And he's like, "All right, you're good to go."
Thank you. This will be very useful.
Have you ever? You said you're a pilot, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. You ever flown a pod before?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going onto the infiltration pods. Let's go. And he goes over and he heads out of the cargo bay. Heading down the hall, he goes to another place where it seems he clicks on the console and it opens up. And as it opens up, you see just like a row of all these like kind of hatches, and he goes up to the first and the second, and he presses them, and then they open up, and you see inside, and it's a pod. He's like, "All right, let's get in." And he goes inside, latches in, you as well. I would like you to roll me a navigation check and then a piloting check, please.
16 for the navigation.
Okay.
$12 for the piloting.
Ooh.
That is not a good roll. Wait, if I have talent in it, does it give me advantage?
No, only if I say you have advantage on it.
Ah, okay.
You are able to navigate directly to like the precise point in which you need to get onto this, whatever this strange craft is. And as you do so, you rolled a 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you detach from the ship, and then it blasts forward, and it begins to make its way straight to your destination. And he also detaches as well. You see he detaches, and it's like crap, and you see it goes off, and you're heading towards the ship where he's heading away from it.
Are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, my guidance system is off. Just crap. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do this on your own. I need to get on a different pod.
Wonderful.
And you get to the other spacecraft. As you reach this other spacecraft, you kind of land inside what seems to be this strange elliptical hangar that you're able to actually land within. And everything's dark. You open up the pod as it opens up, and you look around. There's no light, so you pull out your codex, and you turn on the light on it. And as you shine the light upon whatever this ship is, you see a bunch of cylinders, canisters with with what looks like strange, archaic languages kind of inscribed onto them. They're all metallic. But you do see one is emitting a light at a strange frequency. Give me one moment.
Can I be taking like video or pictures of all this?
Yeah, you
My
can.
own codex?
Yeah, you can do that. As it happens. You see the light is emitting some kind of frequency to it, and you become like, actually roll me a discipline check, please. All right, so
18.
18. You look at it, it's mesmerizing. It's the only light in this space as you look around. But you feel like it's strange. Why would this be on with everything else like this? What do you want to do?
I'll move towards it.
Okay. You begin to move towards it. As you move towards it, you see it begins to open up as you see smoke begin to
Pull out my tech
emit
revolver.
out from it, and you pull out your tech revolver. You begin to aim towards it. As that happens, Tekik, Othaniel Tekik,
Daniel.
you suddenly feel this strange pulse in your head. Your head begins to throb.
Ugh.
Your body begins to ache from a bunch of places. You can't quite remember what's going on for a second, and then suddenly you feel this burst of gas just straight into your nostrils, your beak, and your eyes widen as suddenly you kind of fall into a space you're unfamiliar with. And you look over and you see a prime holding a gun to you.
Who are you? What, put that thing away. Get that thing away. Pointed for me.
No, I think I'll keep it right here.
Credo,
What?
you see another Cantol, one of these bird people. This one is much larger than the other one that you saw. He is equipped with a lot of gear on him. Some of them are implanted into him, and you're unsure what is going on.
Who are you?
I'm Nathaniel Tekik. What are you doing here?
Well, we found you. There was a beacon. And
So you're on my ship, and you're pointing a gun at me.
that is correct, yes.
Are you robbing me?
No. Do you have anything to rob?
I'm warning you. Put that gun down.
Intimidation? No, gosh.
You're warning me. The one with the gun pointed at your head.
How far away is he?
He is about, I would say, 10 feet away.
Can I try to disarm him?
You're gonna try to disarm me?
You're gonna try to disarm him?
I have my sonic calves on, right?
You do. You're not quite sure, like, what is going on though, with everything
Is
going
that like
on.
a secondhand nature that I still remember?
Look, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm not sure what's going on and why you're here.
What are you doing on my ship? I didn't call for you.
No, you did.
Roll a perception check, Nathaniel.
Okay, so this is my first roll. So it's BKF.
Yeah,
It's perception.
yeah. Just click on the perception. It will tell you how what the bonus is.
Perception under BKF?
Yes.
Huh.
You have you actually have a 15 bonus, I believe, right?
That high?
Oh no, not a 15. You shouldn't have a 15. You have a +7 bonus. So just roll a d12 +7.
How are you seeing that? I'm not seeing this stuff.
BKFs. Scroll a little bit down. It's right next to navigation.
I see the perception back.
You click on the 0,
Uh-huh.
and then it will pop up a roll, and it will tell you the buff. The buff is +7.
This says my buff is +18. Is that broken?
Clear the rolls,
Uh-huh.
and then do it.
Oh, it is +7. Yes. 14.
14. As you look around, this isn't your ship. You don't know where you are.
Okay. What was your name again?
Kato.
Kato. Kato. I started walking closer to Kato with my
No,
hands
no, no,
up.
no, no, no. I think you'll stay right there, actually.
I'm taking one step forward.
I'm warning you right now. You take another step, I will shoot you.
Is that a threat?
Yes, it is 100% a threat. Do not walk closer to me.
Suddenly, Kato, you hear on your codex.
I answer.
It is Secto.
Gun still pointed at...
And
Nathaniel.
he's like, "You doing well?
Yeah, totally fine.
You find anything?"
Not really.
All right. Well, I'm heading over right now. I got a better pod.
Sounds good. I'll see you when you get here.
All right.
You hear that, Nathaniel? There's someone coming. Now, you can give me a little bit more information about what's going on here. Or I can tell him that there was just this dead bird thing lying here on the floor when I got here.
He obviously, you don't trust him enough to tell him the truth. That tells me a few things. You're untrustworthy, and I take another step forward.
I shoot him in the leg.
You shoot him in the leg.
Yeah, I told him no steps forward.
Wait. Do you?
Actually, no, not the leg. I'll just shoot at the floor,
Wait,
like
do
right
you,
in front of
do
him.
you take a step
I
forward?
do take a step forward.
Okay.
I
As
shoot
said-
right at the floor in front of him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a light ranged check, please.
So he's aiming at the floor.
Yeah, just like right in front of you.
But if it's bad enough.
I might hit. It wasn't a pretty good roll. Is that under
It would be under BKFs at under forms.
Oh, I think I did not clear. 15.
15. You fire off a shot straight right at his feet, and then suddenly you hear, and you look over. You both look over, and you see a light shining. This time, a red light coming from another one on the end, and you see it begin to open up.
What's that?
I don't know. I thought you did this.
I did do this. I'll turn my gun towards the red light.
You turn your gun towards the red light as it begins to open up, and you see.
I'll like move over towards Nathaniel.
Yeah, I assume like a battle position.
Okay.
And I could clearly tell that like he didn't mean to do that. So like I see him as like a friendly.
As you see this, give me. So you see this large, hulking creature begin to stand up, but as you look at him, you see it. It's a large robot. As it turns over, it looks towards you, and it says, "Threat. Access. Engage." Please roll for initiative. I'll be D12 plus agility, just straight agility.
9.
9 total.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Oh Jesus. 19. All right, Mr. Kato, you go first.
Listen, I didn't want any trouble here, but apparently you're not friendly. Me and Nathaniel are gonna have to take care of you. I'll shoot.
Okay. So remember, you have 2 forms and 1 maneuver.
Alright. So I can shoot twice, is what you're
You
saying.
can shoot twice, yes.
Is there any type of, like, cover? Or, like, are there barrels or...
The canisters could be considered cover. The places where they're basically coming out of the wall, and they're pretty large. So you could probably hide behind one of them
Okay.
from the angle that you're at.
Then, in that case, I will shoot at him once, 12 to hit.
12 total.
12 total. Very, very bad roll.
You see it. You fire it off. It doesn't even move. It bounces off its armor.
I'll be also, during these shots, running towards a canister.
Okay.
And-
Yeah. You are able to move over towards the canister.
Cool. And
You have
hide behind it.
You have 30 feet of movement total.
Perfect. That one is 18.
18 to hit. You
Yes.
you hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Where do I see the damage roll again?
It should be
2d4.
2d4. Yeah, because you're holding it like this, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Holding it with 2 hands.
Holding it sideways.
2d4 plus your light range bonus, so which would be just the rank and talent.
Oh, so like the bonus basically of that, what I added to my hit?
Just without the agility added.
Okay.
So, what do you have?
I have plus 10, but agility is 8, so it would be 2.
So yeah, just plus
So-
2.
That'd be 6 damage.
6 damage. You see it. The bullet goes straight through one of its gears, and you see it kind of dislodge its arm, and it begins to kind of spiral out of control. And it's looking around, it's like, damage.
You might want to take cover, Nathaniel.
And now it is your turn, Nathaniel. What do you do?
I
They rolled a 1 on initiative, so.
activate the blaze gauntlets.
All right, you punch your talons together, and then you see just flames erupt from his talons, and they begin to like, glow this ember red.
And so because I have the rank 4 with volley, it says I could use the maneuver to deal 2d6.
So yeah, you would have to activate it with the maneuver,
Oh,
the full like the fire damage, and then you could throw the fire.
I can do it twice.
You can only do it once.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far away am I?
You are about 20 feet away.
Would I be able to throw fire and then do a unarmed attack?
Yeah, you can definitely do throw the fire and then rush forward and then pummel him.
Yeah,
with the
that's
attack.
what I'll do.
All right.
All right, it's 2d6.
No, first roll to attack with the d12. It's going to be a light range attack.
Okay.
It'd be under forms.
It is 7 plus 8, 15.
15. You throw the fire as it erupts into its chest. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
7.
7 plus so you have 0 in the light range bonus. Yeah, so then you see it kind of burst into flames. You see it erupts around it. I need to check something. As that erupts around it, you rush forward. Go ahead and roll your next attack.
Unarmed. Right.
Yeah.
Uh, 15.
15.
Yeah.
You hit and go ahead and roll for damage.
So with unarmed, I have my racial that gives me
Your
the talons.
the talon. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage with the talons and the blaze gauntlets.
So with the blaze gauntlet, it says 1d8 plus unarmed bonus. That's the one I'm using?
Yes, 1d8 plus unarmed bonus, and I believe that the talon gives you a 1d4. Or be your d4. Oh, there's a d4.
Alright. 2 plus my racial rank. Is that one?
Not plus your racial rank,
Oh, okay.
but it would be plus your unarmed.
Okay. My unarmed is 2.
2. So, well, what's the total?
1 plus 1 plus 2.
Oh, you rolled a 1 on the d8.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, 4. You go up and you punch its chest. You see it kind of lean forward for a second, and you didn't quite hit it right where you wanted it. But you do see the flames beginning to kind of build up and go around it, and it looks down at you. It's like, you are destroyed, as it goes to swirl around with this other hand straight at you. Go ahead and roll a defensive form. Choose one.
Okay. Let's do a defensive. I want to try parry.
Parry. All right.
Yeah. 18.
You easily take your blaze gauntlet and you use the momentum of this of its spin, and you make it spin crazy, and then it goes for a second strike while it spins around. So you can do another parry if you would like.
20.
Yeah, you parry it again. You see it's now going haywire as it begins to move backward. As that happens, it is now your turn, Kato. Perfect. You hold. I'll shoot. I will shoot twice. 18? 18?
Because my bonus is
18 hits. Six points of damage.
Yeah.
You fire off another shot, and you see its other arm goes haywire as it's beginning to lose its balance from his parries. You have another shot. Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
What's the total?
11.
Yeah, no, you fire it off as it's going haywire. It kind of misses out of the way from its spiraling. It's your turn again. What would you like to do, Nathaniel?
Chase him down and I try to claw him.
Okay, you go up you take the claw and you go to strike him. Are you going to use the combustion function on it to add the 2d6 to the to the damage?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Actually, can I roll a perception check to see like if there's maybe any like way I could reprogram him or shut him down without completely damaging the unit? Like if his armor's exposed, any like.
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check. This will make you vulnerable, though.
All right.
So it's going to take an attack on you. Try to make an attack on you, as you are kind of like looking for a good place.
Don't birds get natural perception? 8, right?
8 total.
No, plus 5, 13.
Oh, 13. Yeah. You kind of look around. It's spinning really, really fast, but and it's really difficult to see. You might need to like disable it without completely destroying it in order to get a better look at it, and maybe you can fix it and reprogram it.
Okay.
But it goes for a strike at you with a total of 12 to hit.
I roll defense, right?
Yeah, you roll like a parry.
13.
13.
Yeah.
You are able to parry it barely from it as you were distracted with looking for a place on it. And you still have your 2 forms.
Yeah, let's just do strikes.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
And then it's just 1d4.
1d. It would be 1d8.
1d8. Plus my bonus of 2.
That's
right?
that's a d10. Sorry.
4 total.
4 total.
Yeah.
You punch it the first time. You see it kind of indents a little bit, and you can actually see that this thing isn't like, it's not that strong.
Okay. I'm hitting it with the intent of like disarming it, not like destroying it.
Okay.
Shit. That's a 9.
9 total.
Yeah.
You go to hit it again, and you see it locks its arms back into place, and it grabs your arm, and it's like, and it begins to kind of drag you, and it's going to try to throw you.
Hello, help here.
That would be a 16. Go ahead and roll me in athletics.
Anyway, I could switch to acrobatics.
Athletics.
7. Oh, 19.
Yeah, you're able to stop it from throwing you, and you use your wingspan to kind of like hold yourself there. And it's like, and it goes to go to punch you. Go ahead and roll a defense.
13.
It is able to hit.
Oh no.
Dealing. What's your armor rating?
So with armor boost, I get
So
+3 to armor rating.
yeah, just go all the way down to your.
Oh, I have 2 of them, so that's
to gear.
6 armor rating. Just from the armor boost.
You wouldn't have 2 on if you wouldn't have 2.
Why not? It says stack 2.
But you didn't buy 2. You got the Sonic Calves, and because you only got 2 enhancements total.
Oh no, I'm looking at quality too, not quantity. My bad. I only got 1. H-Tech armor is
Armor rating. It should be at the very bottom. Very, very, very bottom.
oh, armor rating is 30, not including.
Oh, yeah. No, you see it goes to punch you, and your armor takes the brunt of the damage, dealing 2 points to your armor threshold.
Okay. My armor threshold is now 19 out of 21.
All right. And now it is your turn, Kato.
All right, I will shoot. 20.
20?
Yeah.
You hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
7.
7 points. You aim, and then you fire straight into its eye. You see it. Its head begins to spin as it like just punched Nathaniel, and it's holding him, but it lets go and it begins to spin around. Go ahead and roll one more attack.
That's 17.
17, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 5.
5, you fire off again, and you see it hits right into its neck, and then you see it kind of fall to its knees. It's like, and then it turns off.
I approach it.
You begin to approach it. As you approach it, you hear a ship land, and out from it opens up. Secto walks out. Is like, what the hell did I miss?
Who are you?
Secto.
And that's where we'll end the session.
All right.
I thank you for listening to The Foundation. Be sure to listen to the New Age campaign as threads begin to emerge and tie in with every series. After all, this is an overarching anthology. Also, if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.